Hi, in this session, we look at user-defined functions. And instead, we have already learned that user-defined functions are created by developers to perform a specific task. When a developer is creating user-defined function, he or she can create functions without parameters or function with parameters. For now, uh, just being parameters as the data that you're going to pass to a function. And to start with, you're going to create a function without parameters. Let us assume that you want to create a program that will help kids to find, or the learners to find the area of different kinds of shapes, maybe a triangle, a circle, a rectangle, and so on. Therefore, as a programmer, you'll create a program file that will, where you'll store your source code. And in my case, I have called mine shape.py. And then in the shape.py, you're going to create functions for calculating the area of each and every shape. For now, that's how we are going to do it. We can have a function to calculate the area of a triangle, another function to calculate the area of a circle, a function to calculate the area of a square, pentagon, and so on. For now, I will only calculate the area of a triangle and the area of a circle. But before that, let us look at the syntax of creating functions in Python. The syntax is, first, you start with the def keyword, telling Python you want to define a function, followed by the function name. And when you're coming up with a function name, make sure you adhere to the good practice. Follow the identifier naming rule in Python and give your function a descriptive name, most probably a verb, a doing word. And then after the function name, you will have open and close parentheses. And in between the parentheses, if your function is going to accept data, then you are going to have parameters. But for now, I will create a function, assuming that you're creating a function without parameters. And then after that, you'll have the full colon. And after typing the full colon, you have to press enter. And once you press enter, and Python will automatically indent the statement for you. Now, in other programming languages, we use curly braces to show that a block of code belongs to a function. In Python, we use indentation. And indentation is the same as pressing tab once on your computer keyboard or pressing space bar 4 times. But for now, let us just use the tab. And we can generally say that a function has two parts. It has the head and the body. On the body of the function, that's where you put all your statements in. Now, let us look at this example, a function to calculate the area of a triangle. In that case, we start with the def keyword, and then the function name is triangle area. And then it does not have parameters. And if it does not have parameters, just open and close parentheses. After that, full colon and press enter. The whole all of this block of code has been indented. And this shows that the whole of this code belongs to that function. In this case, we are getting the base of the triangle, and then the height, and then we are calculating the area. Because for you to calculate the area of a triangle, again, you have to, there are so many factors to put in, like what kind of a triangle is it, but In this case, we assume that we are going to use half times base times height formula. Therefore, we have to get the base from the user of that triangle and also the height of that triangle. And then if we provide those two dimensions, we use the base and the height to calculate the area. After calculating the area, we print the area to the standard output string. In this case, it's console, so we use the print function to print the area. And the message that you're putting is the area of triangles whose base and height are. So we get the base, is display the base, and the height is, and display the area. So right now, if we run this program, nothing is really going to happen. You see? For now, nothing is going to be displayed. And the reason is because we have not called this function. So in our next session, we look at how do we call functions without parameters.